Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy, Rob Thomas Jr., and this is the real news behind the news. Oh, yeah, man. Today is a beautiful December 17th, 2024. And real briefly, y'all, let's talk about the drones. Oh, yeah, man. Now, it's coming out, man, that these drones are not only just being seen up there in New Jersey and along the Atlantic coast, but these drones are being reported all the way even to the country of Germany, over Air Force bases in Germany. There have been sightings of these drones over United States military bases. Now, in a second, I'm gonna play a video where Donald Trump is telling us that our government knows what's going on with these drones, and he's basically saying that Joe Biden knows what's going on, but we all know Joe Biden don't even know what day of the week it is or how to not poop on himself. But I'm gonna play this video in a few seconds, and then I'm gonna come back and give some commentary on it. I mean, I can't say what's going on with the drones, but you cannot convince me that people in the military, people in the deep state force, your FBI, your CIA, do not know what's going on with these drones. You would have to have the IQ of a mentally challenged third grader not to believe that your government does not know what is going on. I'll give my opinion, and that's just what it is, my opinion. I'm not an expert on these, but we know it's not Iran. Remember that I showed y'all the video what I did the other day? Hold on, y'all give me a second.
Comment on the drones flying. It seems like
The government knows what it is. Our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy because it was the enemy that blasted. Even if they were late, they blasted. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell us, and they should. Because the people are really. They happen to be over Bedminster. They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip. I don't want to comment.
Okay, now that was the incoming president of the United States, Donald Trump, telling us that there are entities in our government that knows what's going on. Because first of all, y'all, these drones have to take off and land somewhere. It's not like they're landing on a mothership. Because again, if we would have thought that it was Iran, like that one congressman said, that got a mothership 100 some miles off the eastern coast, we would have been blew that ship up, bad as we want to go to war with Iran. What we're witnessing is what's called a psychological operation. They're preparing us for something. What it is, we don't know. We do know that it's just not a group of people who got their drones and they're flying them. They're coordinating flights all across America, even overseas, because again, these drones have been spotted over military bases around the world. Now, we don't know, again, I don't know what's going on, but let me give y'all some game. Maybe it's that they're trying to cause chaos for the incoming Trump administration. We know that they're doing that with the war in Ukraine. And by the way, y'all see what Ukraine just assassinated this top high-level Russian general inside of Moscow. So right now, we do know that the current administration, Joe Biden's administration, and the deep state, which does not like Trump. I know a lot of y'all don't like him either. I'm not a big fan, but hey, it is what it is. These people are trying to create as much chaos as they can to put Donald Trump behind an 8 ball when it comes up to his inauguration. Now again, with these drones, you cannot convince me that the current government does not know, the current administration does not know where these drones are taking off from or where they're landing. You know what I'm saying? With all the technology we have, you mean to tell us we cannot find out where these drones are coming from? Now, I'm not going to sit up here and buy off into the theory that there are alien spacecraft now, but I do believe that we're being psychologically programmed for something to happen. And they're probably going to make a big announcement somewhere in the first 2 weeks of January. No matter what, I do believe that this is a plot to create as much havoc and chaos that they can, so that when Donald Trump comes into office, he's going to be basically having to deal with all this, the war in Syria. Do y'all realize Syria is no more one of the most ancient, probably the most ancient civilization in today? Damascus, all that's gone. They're steadily sending money to the Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? They're steadily trying to push up the war with Russia. They're trying to create so much chaos that already it's going to take Donald Trump almost the first 2 years of his administration to deal with the backlash of what they're doing with the programs and the operations that they're implementing now. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna be following this story because I don't believe they're gonna tell us that's the little green men from outer space, because these drones seem to be man-made. But again, these drones are taking off and landing somewhere. We have radar all over the whole earth, man. We have satellites that can track every last one of these drones. If they launch 100 of them in one night throughout the whole country or throughout the whole world, we have satellite technology that's able to track, locate and track all these drones, where they're taking off and where they're landing from. So y'all stay tuned. We are being psychologically prepped for something. What it is, I don't know, but you can rest assured I'm going to stay tuned. I'm going to keep following, and I'm going to bring y'all the real news behind the news.